Welcome back to The Rush. I'm Sean Bennett. Spring sports have started up, and this week we're bringing you coverage of baseball, girls soccer, and softball, along with features on tennis and track. Let's get started. The baseball team's season, they started their season on Wednesday against the Jacksonville Crimsons. Let's go ahead and butt into those highlights. You see what I did there? Oh, I did. Nick Maton stepped as a senior on the night. He would have a huge defensive game as he gets the strikeout with a throw out at second for the double play. As I said, really stepping up. Maton then strike out the batter to get out of the inning. He had a solid night as he struck out there. The offense would be rolling too as Zicardi hits it up the middle for the first hit of the game in the fourth inning. And Jacksonville pitching would be ready though, following at-bat inning with the strikeout. Maton still cruising though as he gets the grounder for the first. Sixth inning, Deja Vu gets another grounder. He'd end the inning with a strikeout. There's the Deja Vu throwing it to first. Really dynamic duo there. He would get rolling. He'd end the inning with a strikeout with bottom of seventh. A liner scores and 2 runs. The offense not done though. Hits it down to third baseline, would score 2 more runs here. Look at him go. Gonna slide, well, not slide in, but he would get the score in. Really stepping up against this Jacksonville Crimsons team. He would slide in the third. Rolling down along the third baseline. He's gonna get one in. Runner batted in first, and there's another one. 2 more would go in. Offense not done. They would score 2 more times. And the Titans, they would not done yet though. Another hit going down to the middle field. One to first base. Jacksonville still trying to stay in this game though. A walk for the Titans would count as an RBI for Glenwood. Very excited there. But the Titans would end this game off with the mercy rule. Finishing the game 10-0. Maton, 7 innings pitched, and Zicardi 3 at-bats and 2 runner batters in. The boys play a doubleheader against Normal Community High School tomorrow at 10 a.m. at South Park. The girls' soccer team started their season hot with a 9-0 win over Lincoln last Tuesday. Let's see if they would keep it up against Collinsville on Saturday. They weren't able to keep up with the speed, but Collinsville beat them 3-1. McCarthy had 2 goals, and Kelly Graves with 1 goal. Maggie Julian is one of the senior leaders of the team after an injury last season. She is back and ready to play.
It felt really nice because it was a great start to the season to get a win and stuff, but we had to focus on the next game because Lincoln's an okay team, but they're not the best competition we'll play throughout the season. It was a lot of work. We had to work on a lot of fundamental things and our running so we could be in shape for the game and stuff like that. I feel like we were excited, but Collinsville is a quick team. They play the ball a lot quicker than Lincoln did, and I don't think we were prepared for it as well as we could have been. We were pretty slow towards the beginning, but I thought we played as okay, I guess, but I feel like we could have been better. But yeah, we're always prepared for Jacksonville. I feel like they're always a good competition for us, and they always are out to get us, so it makes us play even harder.
The girls are back on the field tomorrow at 11 a.m. at Granite City High School. It's time for our first commercial break. When the Rush comes back, we'll bring you tennis, softball, and track. Hang tight.
Fat Willie's in Chatham is a great family restaurant that supplies a wonderful dining experience. We offer outstanding fried chicken and over-the-top walleye pizza. With quality products at affordable prices, Fat Willie's is the way to go. Open Monday through Saturday, 12 a.m. to midnight. Call us today at 217-483-6969.
Aaron, you're all set.
Great, thanks.
Mike, thanks for doing that discount double check. You saved us hundreds.
What was that?
The discount double check? It's when we comb through your policies and make sure that you're getting all the discounts you deserve.
No, I get that part, but you guys are doing my move.
The discount double check move?
It's my touchdown dance.
So you're a dancer?
No, I'm a quarterback.
Oh, quarterback.
More.
I'm a robot. Get out of here.
Get to a better state, State Farm.
Call Steve Bedford in Chatham for personal service and discounts that you deserve.
Kids, the breakfast is ready. Eat up. Your friend's gonna be here pretty soon.
I'll be there in a second.
Have a great day.
My friend's here, I'm leaving.
Be safe. Come home right after school.
All right, see ya.
Wow, your dads are really looking out for you.
That's not my dad. That's my family's financial advisor, Mr. Sullivan.
Sullivan Financial, looking out for your investments and your family.
The boys tennis team has been warming up for their season. We have more with junior Chris Stevens.
I think we'll do really well. I think we lost a few key players last year, but we have enough talent in the pool of players that we have, and we're going to win a couple matches, a lot of matches, but it won't be easy because there are some good teams that we're facing. Yeah, I lost Vidur and I lost Ryan, but we don't need them because we have a lot of good players like myself, and we have a couple sophomores that are really good, and we have a new freshman that's going to be number 1 or 2 on the team. So I think we're going to do pretty well this season. I think Zach Tannenhouse and Kevin Zhang, who are sophomores and freshmen, I think they're going to do really well this year and pull the team in the right direction. I think it's really good. We're all friends. We all know each other. We're all in the same group chat, and we joke around. And over the course of the season and a few team dinners, I think we're really going to mesh well. I'm very excited to be a team leader because I'm an upperclassman now. And that means I got to lead the freshmen, and I think I'll be able to do it with the support of my teammates.
You can look for Chris and the rest of the guys on the tennis courts this season. The Lady Titans softball team is returning from a championship season last year. They started this season with a doubleheader against Belleville West on Saturday. Let's go ahead and butt into those highlights right now. Kat Ward and Bree Graham were the 2 stars of the game. Senior Bree Graham was the starting pitcher on the mound. A soft hit would allow the Lady Titans to reach first and Parker Bandy safely slide into third as the Titans really got their speed up early on in the game. Graham had an excellent showing as she strikes out the Maroons batter right here. And she's really proving to be an all-around player. As we see her, she drives this one a deep right field, or center, not able to be caught as Bree will slide into second. Really stepping up as a senior leader. She gets there with ease. Another hit would allow the Titans to score, really stepping up, coming down from the championship last year, stepping up as a team this year. Kat Ward kept the run going for the Titans as she hits this one all the way to the second fence. For her, it's the team's first home run of the season. Very excited the senior got the first home run. We might see another one yet. Still not done yet though. Angie Ford, she'll hit one in the same direction, not quite as far, but she makes it a double. 7 up for a junior, keeping the Titans threatening to score against Belleville West. The Maroons just couldn't get anything to go their way though, as the throw to first is lost here. Parker Bandy, it's going to run in. Angie Ford, she's going to tack on another one. The Titans just kept scoring. The Maroons would almost have a runner on base, but the Titans would catch her in a rundown between first and second. A little pickle there, stuck in the jar. Sammy Long would eventually tap her out there. She'll be up to bat next, though, as she gets a huge hit to center for another runner batted in. Titans really working as a team as she got the RBI there. Angie Ford again here, the big hitter. She'll slide it past the infielders. Boom. As number 2 runs home. Titans really stepped up in this game. As I said, number 2 is going to run in for the score. Glenwood 10-0 in the Mercy Rule. Let's go ahead into the second highlight. Nicole Abercorn, the junior, she would get the mound this time. She came ready to play. She strikes out one batter here for the Maroons. The ball lands close to the plate here. Titans aren't able to handle this one as Angie Ford can't make the catch, and the Maroons, they get the score there. A little different momentum going into this game for them. But Habercorn, she didn't want any of that again. So she strikes out the batter right there. Good for her, the junior stepping up. A high hit is going to be here. It's going to be dropped by the Maroons, though. Not able to get a hand on it. Boom, she drops it. Outfielder's number 1. She'll run into the score, and she really is number 1. She's going to run in for the score. Habercorn, she makes it to third. The out is called here, right there. That one to stop the Titans from scoring, though. Really stepping up this game with a doubleheader. Long drives it to left field. It's going to be caught this time right there, but the runners tag up, and number 2 runs in the score for Glenwood. The speed of the girls really helped in this game as Parker Bandy safely will steal here. Third, and she'll try to strike again. She gets to third. Easy slide there. Angie Ford, she would get a huge home run. Big junior stepping up. She's going to get really excited. Her first home run of the season. She's really already stepped up to be a big power hitter. Habercorn dominated in this game as she strikes out once again. And let's see the third and final time. She had a total of 9 strikeouts in the game. A walk right here would drive in 4 to build the Titans' lead. We saw her earlier getting that big home run as the big hitter. She scores for her. Skylar Daughtry, she would pitch the last inning. The Maroons get a hit and score, but that's all they could get from this one. Titans sweep the doubleheader, winning the second game 6-2. Glenwood had one more game, though, against up-and-coming Jacksonville. Bree Graham started again for the Lady Titans. A deep hit looks good here, but Amanda Balser gets the amazing grab above her head. It's an amazing catch. I don't think I can do that. Probably not, no. A perfectly placed bunt right here will allow Parker Bandy to reach first safely. She is going to go to the second. Right here as the ball gets safe away. She looks. She's running, and she'll get to second safely and in time. Sammy Long hits it high here in the sky. It's a miscommunication, though. Allows them to drop it. The outfield, they got the miscatch, and Long is able to make it to second base. Now, a wild pitch here. Coach Edgar talking to his girls. Wild pitch allows the little senior number 2 to get in for the score. Peyton Cole. The pitching was really off in the night in Jacksonville, as we see in other wild pitch right there. Let's number 5 come home. We saw that pretty much all day. Bree Graham, we saw her. She'll hit it hard. This time it is caught by the runner. It is caught in the outfield, but the runners tag up, and Sammy Long gets score. Bree Graham got the RBI for her. Really dynamic duo for the seniors. A deep hit from Bandy puts Jeanette Squibb in scoring position. Number 19 runs in there and gets the score for the Titans. Looking like the first game in Belleville West. Number 9, the runner at first will be the Titans, but she'll get in for another score. Starting to look like a blowout. Sammy Long will try to go to third, but she'll step back. Safe and sound there. Another hit, she'll get out there, but it allows them to score yet another goal. As I said, not a goal, but a run. The runs just kept coming and coming and coming. Bree Graham, she'll pop it up in the air, but it's not handled by the Crimsons. And Kat Ward, she'll come out all the way home, tack on another one for the lead. Graham, she'll strike out the last batter to end the game. Another great performance by her and all the girls to put out Jacksonville 10-0. They got a huge win, only 5 innings by the mercy rule. That's their second against Jacksonville, 10-0. As I said, the girls tried to continue their great offense and great pitching against Jacksonville on Wednesday. The girls are at home again on Tuesday facing their Springfield Senators at 4:30. The boys and girls track runners have seen hard at work for their season 2 senior. Erica Rideout joins us now. Erica, thank you for joining us.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself?
A little stressed out, but that doesn't stop me, though. You know, Erica, you're the most experienced runner on the 4x800 relay, and you are a part of our school's 4x800 record holding team. And what do you think of this relay team you're in right now? Like, what do you think of it?
Well, we have so much potential. We just finished our indoor season for the 4x800. We had a very successful indoor season, although we didn't qualify for indoor state by 1/10 of a second. So that was really disappointing, but I'm so excited to see what our outdoor season is going to hold. Many great things, I know for sure.
For sure. Up-and-coming freshman, what's it like having Armonte Flynn as a member of the 4x800?
Well, I've always been an underclassman in the 4x800, so for me to be a senior, to kind of mentor and lead her, it's been awesome. She has so much potential, coming in so strong, that with 3 months of training, I'm so excited to see where she'll be.
I know you have run the 4x4 and the 4x800 this year, but is there a chance you'll run in the other events?
Possibly. Coach Garber has talked to me about running the mile, although the 400 and 800 have always been my specialty.
Overall, as a team, what's the competition looking like?
Well, we have a lot of great runners. We lost a lot of seniors last year, which was a hard take on the team, but we have so much potential with freshman girls like Erin Rush and Sierra Lar in the sprinter section, and then for distance we have Toby Giganti and Armonte Flynn, so I'm excited to see what they have to offer this year.
Are those the athletes we should really look out for, though, or is there any other names?
Definitely. There's also Alicia Windish as a senior. She's a really good sprinter. We have Caroline Whirl in the 800 and in the 4x8, and Taylor Justison in the mile. She did have some difficulty in cross country due to an iron deficiency, but she's coming back strong this year, and she's excited for this season to get started. Also, Allison Warner in long jump, and she's just doing a fantastic job. She made it to indoor state this year, so that's going to be exciting as well.
Well, let's go ahead and roll into that highlight against, well, a whole bunch of schools, practically, as we see here. The Glenwood Titans track and field. Were you guys excited to come to this meet?
Oh yeah, we were so excited. We only have 3 indoor meets in the year, so we know we have to take advantage of everything that we can and just run our hearts out.
Caroline Whirl there, she's really stepped up, right?
Yeah, she's doing a fantastic job. There's the 4x800 relay right now. That's the second leg. There's Taylor Justison in third. She's picking them off. And there's the finish with Armonte Flynn. We finished in a time of 10:24, and that was our PR for this year. So that's really exciting stuff.
And we saw Armonte Flynn at the end. She really stepped up.
Oh yes, definitely. She had a great leg that meet. This is the Open 800 with Emily Wendell and Thara Nalamathu. There's the finish. And Emily ended up 15th with a time of 2:45, and Thara ended in 22nd with a time of 2:57.
Is there, you had the seniors stepping up for this one, really a strong older team or a strong young team for you guys?
I think we're strong overall. We just have a lot of depth and a lot of great runners this year.
Dunlap, that looks familiar to me. 109 there in first, Springfield 72 in second, Triad with 58, and you guys finished fourth, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and go into the boys, though. Right here, some more track and field, but the boys this time stepping up from the field events. Ricky Brown Jr., he would just miss a jump of 6'4". Very, very high, though. He did a fantastic job. Very, very, very good. But still ended Highland to give the Titans huge points, snatching up first at the height of 6'2". Onto the track, the 3200 relay, Chris Durr leading off with a 2 minutes and 8.
Yeah, he had a fantastic race that day. That's Luke Karoff in the third leg. Or fourth leg, excuse me. He finished really strong. They finished fourth place overall.
Do you think John and Chris really have an emotional bond as brothers on the team?
I think so, yeah. I know in cross country they were head for head. They were racing each other all the time, and I'm going to see that a lot in track as well. So that's very exciting. Good competition.
Michael Rogers, he would finish the race a ways behind Heath Warren, who won with a 1:57. But that's really going on. A lot of good racers. We see Coach Cox and Coach oh my goodness, I can't.
Coach Onken.
Yes, Coach Onken. We see him in football usually, but we saw him on the track there. A lot of supporting talent for you guys in this one too.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is the 4x400 relay for the boys. As you can see, these are the handoffs going on. There's to Corner and to Dominic.
Dominic's a very fast runner for the boys. He's really stepped up, as we see there. He's going to end it off, though. Highland would finish with 90 points in first. Glenwood got a little bit better, 66.5. Triad with 64.5, and Springfield with 49.5. your senior year, have you really, obviously you connect with the girls, but any gentlemen on the track team that you've really connected with as a senior?
Well, for me, I know Landon Skelly on the distance team. He does a fantastic job every race. He just gives it his all, and so he's going to be a really good asset to our team this year as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us, and good luck.
Thank you.
The boys and girls both run at Illinois Wesleyan Shirt Center tomorrow at 10 a.m. That's all we have this week. Episode of The Rush. Boys tennis is headed to Metamora High School at 9 a.m. for the Metamora Invite. Boys and girls track run at Illinois Wesleyan at 10 a.m. And girls soccer travels to Granite City High School for JV and varsity games starting bright and early at 11 a.m. Hines Baseball is the only team that plays at home this weekend, so be sure to come watch and support them at South Park as they compete in a doubleheader against Normal Community at 10 a.m. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.